Salutations and welcome back to Skywars. You are never going to guess what happened to me 2 days ago. Right, so it is currently Saturday when I am recording this, but 2 days ago, that would make it Thursday. 2 days ago, I was on my bicycle, which you might know from watching a few of my other videos. I've mentioned that I pretty much only ever ride a bicycle around anywhere. I do not have a chest plate, which is unideal for player versus player combat, but whatever. We're just gonna pretend that we know how to do anything, and then our kill's gonna get stolen, and we're going to try and run in the opposite direction, and it's not going to function very well for us. So I was riding my bicycle, right, and obviously I literally basically just made a video about my bicycle, just a little bit ago. I think I released it Thursday, actually. Which is really, really funny. This person is, like, not paying attention at all. I really just do not want to deal with this person, because I don't have a chest plate. So, if you could just run into the void, you're not going to run into the void, because that would be a silly thing for you to do. Basically, what happened before I get rudely interrupted again by somebody trying to kill me is I think somebody's coming to try and kill me. Okay, no, it was somebody building to middle, I think. Alright, awesome. So what happened was I was riding on my bicycle, and what should happen, but I looked down at the back tire, and it is flat. Once again, I have another flat tire that I have to deal with, so I've already ordered another inner tube, and we are hopefully going to get that sooner rather than later. It is really, really frustrating that I have to deal with this again, but whatever, we have money, we're capable of doing something about this issue. But I'm not gonna talk all video long about that again, because that video so far has gotten basically 0 views, and I'm sure that nobody is really interested in listening to me monologue about how my bicycle has another flat tire. It's really not an interesting topic of conversation, and this person has taken notice of me, which means that I'm going to die. They've got a relatively strong bow as well, which is not ideal for me. What if you just, like, get off of that tent and let me go back to that person's anvil? I want to see if I can get maybe a strong sword. That would be useful, I think. How much in terms of experience bottles? We've got a few experience bottles. Hopefully this person does not have any ender pearls. And we will try and create for ourselves something slightly stronger than what we have right now. That's gonna bring us to sharp 3 if you don't drop all of your swords on the ground in front of you. Okay, I need to, like, actually put the swords into the thing and take it out like that. And they're bridging with TNT. It's an interesting strategy. I mean, I feel like I've got relatively decent stuff to deal with them. They're just gonna keep bowing me from a distance, it seems, though. They've probably got a lot of arrows, which is not ideal for me. Honestly, I probably could just talk about the bicycle thing for an entire video again. I didn't mention before, but my bicycle... in the previous video about my bicycle has had a lot of issues in the past. Did they just fall into the void? Okay, well, that was an intelligent decision on their part. Alright, apparently we're playing on this map again, but anyway, so my bicycle has had a lot of random things happen to it in the past. It's a pretty old bicycle. I don't know how old it is. I was not there when did somebody just... there were a lot of block placing noises. Did they just fall into the void, though? Alright, I don't think that I have a chest plate. In fact, I know that I don't have a chest plate. And this person clearly took their chest plate with them, so I'm going to be without chest plate, it seems, and that person managed to clutch that, and everybody is apparently going to try and kill me with a bow this game. That's reminiscent of the previous game. Yeah, basically, my bicycle has had a lot of random stuff that I've had to deal with. That person's very close to me. The chain got, like, bent out of shape at one point. Oh, hey, I'm going to run away from this area. and that person's going to take notice of me. I don't want to be here anymore. I need to get this bicycle thing out of my mouth and move on to a different subject before I talk about it the entire game again. So basically, my bicycle has had numerous repairs done on it. The chain got bent out of shape one time, and I fixed it. The gear shifters, what? Okay, I don't know what that person's doing. The chain has gotten bent out of shape. I had to replace the gear shifters at one point, and that's about it. Alright, that was a lot of knockback on that person. Anyway, we're playing with the Jester kit today, because I am... Okay, the idea had been, like, I'm a clown in real life and in Minecraft. I've always found jesting to be a sort of funny, conceptually... Okay, well, I'm into the void. Jesting is a funny, conceptual thing. I mean, that's kind of the point of it, isn't it? But yes, basically, I'm a clown in real life, and so I figured, why not just reflect that and be a clown in the game as well? So we're doing the Jester kit. It gives me a random sword every time. Sometimes it gives me a decent sword, but pretty much every time it's just no durability at all, which is not really all that useful for, like, actually using the swords. I really doubt that I can hit that person from here. Yeah, that did not happen. Like, for example, this one has sharpness 1 and looting, and it's like, what am I gonna use looting for, right? Like, I don't need to go and kill things, you know? I have no reason to use looting. Is somebody building over to where we are? This person, like, wants to team or something. That is not something I am interested in. Alright, don't fall down into... Alright, somebody's ender pearling. Alright, I don't want to deal with you. Please leave. I mean, I have gotten some useful things off of the Jester kit. I once got a Fire Aspect 3 sword, which is pretty good. I also got a Knockback 1 sword, which was also pretty good. One of those times, the Fire Aspect 3 helped me win a game. The Knockback 1, I nearly got it. Alright, that's a person. I think this person killed me in a previous game. That is very curious. You know, I really thought that I had more to talk about with this whole kind of concept, but apparently I do not. Apparently it's basically just, I am using the Jester kit, look at me go. I honestly should check to see what... Okay, I've got another knockback sword, so that could be useful. I just got hit in the face with an egg, and every other person in this game has gotten nearly full diamond... Oh, not every other person. Basically just that person. And they're just spraying eggs, or snowballs, or something everywhere. Some kind of projectile. I want to leave my base, but there are 3 different people waiting to kill me if I do, which is very inideal, inopportune, some might say. That person has a knockback rod. Okay, well, I know what to not do. What I should not do is get into a location where that person can knock me off. Alright, well, they are in a location where they can just crit me out instead, which is, again, inideal. Alright, we're probably going to do, like, one more game because this has been going on for entirely too long, and nothing interesting has actually come up. But I just get, okay, nearly full diamond. Sometimes it happens to me, what can I say? That's a sharp 2 smite sword, yeah, because I'm going to need smite when I'm fighting all of these undead mobs. That's going to be real important, everybody. Alright, I wonder... If I get really close to these people, one of them is going to get a kill, and I am going to lose all of my health instantaneously. Well, we are going to play one more game, I think, approximately, because I think I've got enough footage and nothing else seems to have developed. I was kind of hoping that I would figure something out that might be interesting to talk about, but I did not. So we're just going to kind of wrap things up with this game. Hopefully I don't instantly get thrown into the void because I don't think that the game would be long enough, and then I would look like a fool because I would say that this is the last game and then I would play a secondary game, yeah. The second game of the video, not the first game of the video. Well, definitely not the first game of the video. Not the second either is the point I was trying to make. Alright, somebody went to my island or something, or that's my island, I think. I should, like, fight somebody to make this more interesting, but I have a feeling that pretty much everybody who I choose to do battle with will be much more capable of defeating me. That person's got like half enchanted diamond armor, which is not something that I want to deal with. And they're basically directly behind me. Alright, and I have no speed. But if I... Okay, they were not actually as close behind me as I thought they were. Hey, cool, a bunch of armor. I definitely deserve all of this. And a fishing rod that has just a bunch of random enchantments on it. Not actually all that useful for me. Apparently that person is using reach according to blitzes. So, yeah, I guess that's something to think about contending with. But they got thrown into the void by somebody else, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much if they were using reach or if they were not using reach. Alright, well, it's one person against me. They've got... Well, I guess I could have absorption hearts as well if I wanted, but I'll save the golden apple for when I actually need it. That's a foolish decision on my part, because when I'm actually going to need it is, like, basically as soon as possible. But whatever. They appear to be relatively content with just staying where they are. Oh, hey, that's actually... I mean, in terms of swords, it doesn't do that much damage, but it could be useful for knocking somebody into the void if one were to wish to do such a thing. They've got a note block, apparently, and are going to take great delight in utilizing it to its fullest extent. Alright, well, while you're over there, I'm gonna enchant something. So, just, stay where you are, I guess, is the moral of the story. Projectile protection. Oh, yeah. It's going to be really useful when they start throwing projectiles at me. Alright, let's see. Helmet. Prot 1. Oh yeah. I'm going to be very, very shocked when I turn up with a crazy Prot 1 diamond helmet. Yep, it's going to be just fantastic. Alright, I'm letting them get all of the mid-loot. Meanwhile, I'm stood here like an idiot with nothing. Yeah, I've got a Prot 1 diamond helmet. That's all I have to my name. Where are they? I need to not get snuck upon. Oh, that's a decent bow. Alright, well, here they are. So, wanna do battle? I take great delight. I don't have any arrows. Okay. That's fantastic. They've got arrows. Alright. Wait, how did I pick that up? Whatever. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. Alright, they're on 12 health. Epic bow PvP. I need to pick up that arrow, but okay, I've got one. Where do they go? They're like right behind that wall. Alright, I got them again. What I really need to do is get the arrows out of this chest. And then I will be more well-equipped to utilize this bow to its fullest potential. And I can feel something in my throat, which is not ideal for my YouTube commentary, but whatever. Alright, let's set them on fire and knock them into the void. Alright, I'm gonna wind up dying anyway because I'm a complete and total fool, but oh well. Of course, another word for fool is clown, or jester. See, I managed to bring the video back around to the main topic that I wanted to talk about. Not the bicycle, of course, because I've already spent way too much time talking about bicycles on this channel, but me being a fool, a clown, a jester, if you will, a complete and total idiot. I don't think that actually falls under the umbrella of all of those other things, but whatever. Either way, that is going to be it from me for this video of Skywars. I hope you enjoyed, and stay safe. Goodbye.